Hello, welcome to the JA More Than Money Session 2 Volunteer Resource video. In this session, students will identify businesses that they would like to start that align with their personal interests and skills. They will gain an understanding of the role entrepreneurs play in affecting their community and the world. As you prepare for this session, remember to divide the game boards and pieces for a smooth transition to gameplay. As class begins, greet the students and ask what they remember from your first visit. Then have a student help you distribute the student flyers that will be used today. If technology is available, show the entrepreneur video before you lead a discussion about business and present the vocabulary flashcards. Use the talking points in your volunteer guide to help students recognize that entrepreneurs can often create businesses based on their abilities and interests. Distribute the My Interest sheets and explain that this is a list of interests that many people share. Read the instructions aloud and then give students 5 minutes to mark their top 3 or 4 interests on the sheet. Present the skills vocabulary term and provide the examples listed in your volunteer guide or share some of your own examples. Direct the students' attention to the comic in their flyers and ask for volunteers to read the conversation bubbles aloud. Then ask them to write the kind of small business they might like to create based on their abilities and interests on their My Interest sheet. To play the board game, ask the teacher to help you separate students into groups of 3 or 4. Before you distribute the game packets you prepared, tell students that the goal of the game is to earn the most money for their business and to collect important business skills. They will track their money using the My Money tracker in their flyers. Distribute the business game boards and bags of game pieces to each group. Have the students follow along on their game boards as you read aloud the instructions printed in your volunteer guide, and be sure to clarify how to win. As students play, walk around and monitor their progress. Allow 15 minutes or so to play the game, and when time is up, congratulate the winners and gather the game boards and pieces for use again in Session 4. During your summary and review, ask a few students to share what they learned while playing the game. Thank students for their work today and let them know that in the next session, they will develop a business plan for their new business. Collect all materials and leave them with your classroom teacher so that you can use them in the next session. This concludes the Session 2 Volunteer Resource video. Thank you for being a Junior Achievement volunteer.